The losing streak is finally over for the Toronto Blue Jays at 5 games as they beat the Red Sox 6-1 tonight. And not only did we get Jonatan Clase's big day and first big league homer, with the Jays win and the Red Sox loss, actually the Jays win doesn't mean a damn thing, with the Red Sox loss, the Blue Jays officially eliminate the Red Sox from possible postseason contention. They need to win every game, and they needed a lot of help. But it's official after the Blue Jays beat them tonight. If they won, they would have still been alive. So not today. They're done. The Blue Jays record improves now to 74-85 on the season. Hey, 6 runs on 11 hits. It was great. Kevin Gausman was great. And he ends the season off really strong. Let's start in the bottom half of the 4th inning as Alejandro Kirk. Have a day, Kirky. And he's been great recently. He had 3 more hits today. Numbers are really starting to creep up for him. He had an RBI double off the right field wall, scoring Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who had a double as well. Ernie Clement then hits a single to left field, scoring Kirky. And just like that, the Jays are up 2-0 in the bottom half of the 4th. Bottom half of the 5th inning, Kirky drives one to right field again. It goes off the wall. Clase scores. Tyler Heineman comes in to score. Kirky gets thrown out at second base. But who cares? Because the Jays now lead at 4-0 over the Boston Red Sox. Top of the 6th inning, Tristan Casas did an RBI single, scoring Jarren Duran, making it 4-1. And that was really the lone inning that Kevin Gausman struggled, but he was able to weather the storm and only allow the 1 run. And in the bottom half of the 7th inning, with Joey LaPerfido on base, Jonatan Clase gets like a slider or whatever it was down and in and drives it to deep right, and it's gone! First big league homer for Jonatan Clase. And the Blue Jays just continue to add on. It's now a 6-1 lead. And obviously that's how it ends. Clase's first big league homer. And if you look at his numbers coming in today as a Toronto Blue Jay, very, very minimal sample size. Hitting .333 with an .844 OPS going into play today. And oh, by the way, he went 3 for 3 with a walk and a homer. Big day for Clase. Great stuff from him. Got drenched. And he had the leadoff hole. Interesting stuff in the leadoff spot for Clase. 3 for 3, scored 2 runs, 2 RBIs, a homer, and a walk. Have a day, Jonatan Clase. And you look at we talk about Jays fans. We talk about his numbers in Seattle, right? When in the 19 games, the 43 at bats that he had a .195, a .233 OBP, a .453 OPS. It's not great, right? But after the game today, hitting .264 with a .316 on-base percentage, and I don't know what the OPS is, but it's much better than .524 as it was going into play today. So great stuff from him, and hopefully he's a piece moving forward. If he can continue to build on the bat, he's got the speed, and he looks like an outstanding outfielder. So we'll see. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gets 2 hits. Double off the wall and then a blooper. 2 for 4 with a run scored for Vlad. And with those 2 hits, he is 3 hits away from 200 hits. With 3 games to go. I'll be at the Saturday game. Game 2 of the 3 games set against the Marlins. So Vladdy, get 2 on Friday. And let me see 200. All right? Let me end the season good. And then obviously in the 4-hole, Alejandro Kirk had a great day. 3 for 4 with a run scored. 3 RBIs for Kirky. And just like that, Jays fans, I mean, look, the OPS going into play today, 668. Obviously, it's not great. Only 5 homers for Kirky, right? You're not going to get a whole lot in that sense. But 253 with a 318 on base. You like what you're seeing. So good stuff from Kirky, driving the ball hard to the opposite field. Line drives everywhere, and it's beautiful to see. Ernie Clement had a couple hits. 2 for 4 with an RBI for him. And, Joey LaPerfido, man, I love his swing. It's a beautiful swing. He's calm in the outfield, and he can run a little bit. For the love of God, the strikeout and the swing and miss is too much for me right now. But, young player, got to go to the... Remember, Jason, remember Teoscar Hernandez, right? He had some great tools, but a lot of swing and miss. They were able to figure it out. We'll see what happens with Joey moving forward. 11 hits for the Blue Jays, 6 strikeouts. They walked twice in the ballgame. 1 was Heineman, and obviously 1 was Jonatan Clase. Pitching-wise, Kevin Gausman was great. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, walked 3. So I'm talking about the command a little bit. But 3 punch-outs. Again, we all know that Kevin Gausman's strikeout numbers this year has gone way down. But he was great again today, and the ERA drops to 3.83 on the season. Like, how bad it was early on. He has closed the year extremely well, and he continues to pitch well for this team. Brendan Little went in inning, had a couple hits, but got a strikeout and threw a clean inning of work. Eric Swanson threw a clean inning and got a strikeout. His numbers have just been outstanding since he's come back from Buffalo, so hopefully it's a sign of things to come moving into next year. Chad Green, a clean inning, a lot of hit, and got a strikeout and nothing more, so he's kind of calmed things down a little bit, so good stuff from him. And the Blue Jays, like we said, win it 6-1 over the Red Sox with a day off tomorrow before they welcome in the Miami Marlins for the final freaking series of this miserable season. Jose Berrios gets the ball on Friday against Adam Oller. No clue. At least what it says on the score app right now. I'm guessing, I get to see Ariel. Yay? I don't know. He gets the mound for the Blue Jays in Game 2 at 3:07. I'll be at that ball game there. And then Chris Bassett versus Ryan Weathers in the finale, because Chris Bassett says there's no bullpen pitching for me. So it looks like Bassett's going to pitch the finale at 3:07 on Sunday. All right. So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the win today, because it's much more fun to watch a win, even though they don't mean anything, it's much easier for me to talk about as well. Hey, like button, do appreciate it. The subscribe button, you guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and of course, TikTok is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, Leafs edition, against Montreal Canadiens at Scotiabank Arena, I believe. 7 o'clock puck drop there. No Austin Matthews at practice today. We'll see what happens. And as for the Blue Jays, look, Friday, 7:07, first pitch at Rogers Center. Adam Oller, Jose Berrios is the matchup in the final series of the season. Game 1 on Friday. Let's get this thing over with. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game today. Talk to you guys then.